Hey guys, my name's Dr. Michael Reichert. I'm the Director of Technology and Instruction here at Salesianum, and of course, your U.S. history teacher. I'm thrilled to welcome you all to the class, and quite frankly, I look forward to this part of my day every day. When I get to be in the classroom, I've taught U.S. history in particular for over 16 years at this point. And quite frankly, as I mentioned, given the other parts of my job, that really being in the classroom brings me great joy every day. So I look forward to our time together this semester, to getting to know all of you. I wanted to spend a moment just to go over a few expectations of the course and then kind of throw it back to you before we get to talk more on day two. So first, as I mentioned, U.S. history honors. We're going to really explore many aspects of U.S. history, some of which you've probably learned about in prior classes, whether in middle school or in any other time during your schooling, or quite frankly, may have watched a show or a movie about. We're going to go much deeper into those experiences, but also hear about different parts of America's history that you may not be nearly as familiar with. I want to talk for a brief moment about how we're going to approach this, and we'll unpack this more in class. We're going to look at history through the lens of several different themes as we go through this spring. And really, I'm going to challenge you to do two things. The first of which is to come into each class asking good questions. So the thing that matters the most to me above anything that we're going to cover, above any content, is that you develop the ability to ask questions and to question history and to really come from a place where you understand kind of the basics, but you're asking those deeper questions. The second part of that is certainly very much linked, but hopefully you'd be able to draw a parallel to why this matters to you moving forward, is the ability to articulate a viewpoint, your opinion, but develop it with concrete facts to support it, right? So to initiate with a claim, tie it with deeply rooted evidence, whether from some of the sources we see or from statistics or both, to really present an argument in a very airtight fashion. That's the skill that we are going to focus on the most throughout the course. And then just the very last thing is I want you to come in with an open mind for all of your peers' viewpoints, right? You may not agree. You may not agree with each thing. You may not agree with anything. All of that's okay. I just want you to be able to articulate it. And I want you to be able to accept the other person's viewpoint. So for some very clear-cut course expectations, I expect you to be prepared. What I mean by that is that each day in class, you've got your technology is buttoned up and working, and we'll talk about more about what each of these things mean. That you've prepared for the course and for the class meeting. And that includes doing homework. That includes coming in with questions where things aren't clear. Not everything's going to be clear, and that's okay. But you are prepared to sit in that seat and to learn about U.S. history. And my job is to get you prepared and engage you in your learning of U.S. history. Grading wise, I grade on a total point system. So what that means, math guys who are out there, total number of points earned divided by the total number of points possible gives you your percentage for the course. It will become clear. You will learn very quickly how I weight different assignments, right? So homework, daily homework will be weighted less than assessments. And we'll talk much, much more about that in the coming days. Late work. Hopefully this won't be a problem. Late work is very simple. I follow the Salesianum School late work policy. It is linked in my syllabus, which is on our on-campus bulletin board and available for you to take a peek at any point in time. Lastly, as I mentioned, I'm going to ask you to articulate your point, your question, and your own thoughts. That's our goal, is to develop you as thinkers throughout this course. And that starts with this assignment in particular and really ramps up tomorrow. So again, I look forward to seeing you in class, look forward to getting to know you throughout our time together. And I'm looking forward to talking about US history with all of you. So thank you. Take care.